Hello, my peace saints. I am Pulaa Montz, your inner peace and purpose coach. So, today I want to talk to you about setting emotional goals. So, I want to hear from you. Have you ever set emotional goals for yourself and how did it impact your life? Please let me know on the comments column. And also, if this is the first time you're hearing about emotional goals, I want to hear from you. Please let me know on my comments column, right? So, I believe that getting control of your emotions is a big part of enjoying inner peace. Because once you have inner peace, you can have peace. No matter what is going on, no matter how bad things are, you will be able to enjoy inner peace when you start being able to manage your emotions. And I believe just like anything else that you wanting to manage, it starts with a plan. I mean, if you want to manage your finances, you start sitting down and you're saying, what am I spending my money on? How much am I getting? Am I spending what I'm getting? Or am I spending less than what I'm getting? Or am I spending more than what I'm earning? I mean, you make plans, you start analyzing your financial status and you start setting goals and you start setting a plan of action how you're going to achieve those goals. The same applies to your emotions. I wanted to let you know you can set emotional goals. Most of us believe that emotions are just a reaction to situations. Yes, they could be just a reaction to situations if you do not decide beforehand how you want to react to certain situations. So, because we experience a whole lot of uncertainties in our lives, you cannot plan for everything, right? But I believe you know the area or the one thing that causes you discomfort, that takes away your pain. Oh, sorry guys, I'm outside, so it just rained. There's a lot of creepy crawlies all over, things that are flying and they're sticking to me. You can see them flying around, right? So, oh, I lost my chain of thought. What was I saying? Okay, just like the way you would plan your finances, it is very important to plan your emotions, to plan how you want to react to situations. And that is how people enjoy inner peace. That is how positive people enjoy being positive every day, no matter what is going on. You will never know when they're going through hell because they are always hopeful. They have decided beforehand how they wanting to feel on a certain day, and that's how every day they end up enjoying peace. They end up enjoying calmness, and they just enjoy life. So that is exactly what I want for you in all areas of your life, for you to enjoy inner peace. Sometimes we are strong in other areas of our lives in applying inner peace, but when it comes to certain areas, for example, you'll be good at work. You'll know that whatever happens at work is nothing personal, so you enjoy peace every day at work. But then when you get home, you take everything personally, so you struggle with inner peace when you're at home. So I want you to have a balanced life, a wholesome life, where you are able to enjoy peace every day. So it starts with having a plan. You decide, normally this is where I experience a lot of turmoil, emotional turmoil, and I don't want to feel, for example, you say, every time when I'm home, I get irritated, I get impatient with everybody because I feel like I'm doing everything. I go to work, when I come back, I still have to do everything on my own in the house, but I'm married, or I've got partner, I've got kids, and they're old, but they're not helping, you know? So maybe you've got that. Every time you feel like going home, then you remember, oh my Lord, I'm going to that house, nobody cares. I mean, You don't want to have that. Then you decide that's not how you want to feel when you go home. You want to be excited to go home. So what do? You set yourself up. You set a goal that, you know what, no matter what happens at home today, I will maintain my peace. So that's a goal, right? I know it sounds ridiculous right now. When you're hearing me, you say, Pula, you haven't been to my house. You haven't been to my house. It's easy for you to say. You can say that you don't know. I mean, what these people, the so-called family that I have, do to me. Right? You might be thinking that, but I'm telling you, you know, like everything else, you practice having certain emotions. You practice reacting positively to situations. So, when I tell you this, I'm not saying you will decide when you're at work that today when I go home I'm going to be happy no matter what happens. You will not be able to do it immediately. Maybe today you can do it, tomorrow you will do it, but you probably suppressing your feelings, right? Because this is something new. You will at the first stages of this process, you will be feeling like you're suppressing your feelings. You should be telling people where to get off, and probably if you are normally extroverted, you will tell people what you think. This time, because you want to maintain your peace, you will start saying nothing to everybody and start banging the cupboard doors in the kitchen just to make people feel your anger, right? So the process will not be easy. But the most important thing is coming back again tomorrow and setting your mind, telling your mind, no matter what happens at home today, I will have peace about it. I will enjoy myself tidying up. I will do everything because I know I'm going to have to do everything anyway. How about whatever it is that I'm going to find at home today? Approach it with a peaceful mind. Approach it with positivity because, hey, if it's there, if it's a mess and it's there and it irritates me, then I'm responsible to clear that mess up. So you set yourself up, but just like everything else, I mean, emotions now are a big part of who we are. This is not like going on a diet and trying to get rid of certain foods or trying to develop a habit of exercising. This is now something that we believe is our core. I mean, emotions, it's really something that like something natural, something that we are born with. But what we need to be doing is learning how to manage these emotions. So it is very difficult to try and manage your own emotions or to try and achieve your goals for emotions. But I tell you, once you start making goals, once you start setting that goal, the second thing that will start happening is that every time you're about to experience that emotion, say anger or frustration, you will start being aware. Why? Because now you've set a goal. You came, when you were leaving work, you told yourself, I'm going to be happy no matter what. So when you start getting upset, something in your mind will start clocking but you said, you might ignore that voice because, hey, this is just too much today. Because you know what? This is how the devil works. When you make a decision, when you get home, it won't be the normal mess that you're used to, that you normally complain about. It will be 5 times the mess. That's how the devil works. That's how it is for everybody, even for me. Whenever you set a goal to change because you want harmony, for example, in your family, then the devil will make sure that the things that are happening at home as you're making that decision to be happy, it's just 10 times worse than what you're normally used to, right? So you will say something, but the more aware you are every day of this bad habit that you're wanting to let go, I tell you, um, gradually, as you start practicing, sometimes you'll start shouting and then you'll remember, no, but I said I don't want to go there. Then you stop yourself. Gradually, you keep at it, you keep at it. Please, when you're dealing with emotions, in fact, for me, when you're dealing with any kind of goal, never be impatient with the results. You can be impatient with yourself, how you acting, the actions that you are taking, but with the results that you are expecting from those actions, never be impatient. Keep at it, keep doing the right thing. I tell you, by the time we get to June, if you start now, you will see a different picture. You will probably start hearing your family describing you as a different person. And you know what the devil does? Whenever he realizes that whatever used to irritate you doesn't irritate you anymore, it disappears. I mean, you'll start seeing your kids picking up after themselves. You'll start seeing your husband standing up and washing the dishes. You'll start seeing people helping you out because they see that really you are under pressure, but you're doing everything without complaining. I don't know. There's something that happens when people start recognizing the value that you have in their lives, right? So when your family starts seeing that you actually do all of these things and they sit alone, maybe your husband will, or your partner will sit alone and start thinking, wow, she has really changed. Do you see how much she's doing? Maybe let me help her out. You know, that is how the devil works. Whenever you decide on something, it will get worse. So you have to keep at it until you tire the devil out, because you need to be aware that, you know, our emotional battles are not really with the people who are causing us turmoil or situations that are causing us turmoil, but basically it is the devil who is after our happiness. You know, I mean, the devil doesn't want anybody to be happy. So we allow ourselves to step into his world every time we get bitter, every time we are angry, every time we allow all these negative emotions to take over our lives. So, guys, please let me know if this has made sense to you. Please let me know if you have had a light bulb moment around setting emotional goals. And if you need help, if you have a question, please let me know on my comments column. So, guys, this is my message for you today. I hope it has or it adds value in your life. I am Pulaa Montz, your inner peace and purpose coach. I would seriously like to ask you guys to please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Pulaa Montz. Bye.